Luke, I am your father. I must reveal myself. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the ALPOUGH show. We're having a lot of fun here. I just came from being at a 3-hour party as well, prepare for a show. At the same time, I want to welcome you to ALPOUGH. It is number 78, and I'm very excited about being here. We had what I would call a different show this morning where I talked about this flat earth truth or friction. If you haven't seen that, go into my YouTube channel or go to the my Facebook channel. I have the show, the ALPOUGH show, as well as on my personal page. Very interesting topic. That's one of the reasons why I'm in my space outfit here. I'm going to have some people come in here, hopefully here in just a few minutes. We can really get ready to do the show. It's going to be a special show. Oh yeah, well, there you go, Tracy. She graduated in 78. Yeah, I graduated in 75. Then I did my friends who I graduated from still high school I talked to in 76. And then I missed, and then 77 I did this morning for all the ones. I know a lot of people from class of 77 and now the class of 78. My younger brother also graduated from that year. So yeah, it was really interesting, a talk that I had today about the way the media seems to have a narrative for us, and so I wanted to, just really bring that into a perspective. It's not that I'm taking a stand on either one. I'm still examining it as well as where you should be, and that is getting all the information that you can and then making your own decision, because now we're in a new place where what was may not be now. I want to address one of the comments from a friend of mine I thought was very interesting. I love when people give their opinions, because it also it inspires me to maybe do a show on something. And one of the things was said was, sticks and stones can break my bones, but words can never hurt me. And I'm actually going to do a show on that, because it brings into perspective of really what that perspective is now. It used to apply in a different way, but we know now that it literally does apply in a different way now. And so, really for all of us, we're all being bombarded in such a way that it is making us come to a pause, and I think that this is why I'm here, is to bring us to a pause, and to give us some type of other perspective. That's why I'm here 2 times a day. I'm here always at 2:30 Pacific, as well as I come in the evenings. Tonight it's I'm coming in at 7:00 here, because I'm coming in from the Amanda Darling show, who'll be hopefully there'll be some people coming here in just a minute here, but I wanted to show you a little bit something. Here's my new angle here, so you can see my what's behind the screen here, and just to give you a different idea, I'm just working on some of my different ways I'm working on stuff here. So when I first started this, I really was just kind of figuring out which way I wanted to go with it, and mainly it was just to exchange as much information to you as I can. And so, but things have changed so much for all of us, just in terms of the just the way the things have been turned around. So what I really want to do is I just want to give you a whole new perspective. And that is that I want to let you know that you are welcome, okay? And that this gate has opened for you, okay? There's a new gate that's opened. And I'm here to share that with you, okay? To all those who are going to be coming in here to the Amanda Darling Show, I want to welcome you, okay? This may be your first time, and anybody else, this is your first time. This gate has been open to you. I'm opening up this gate of information, okay? And you're very welcome. We're actually, the red carpet has been rolled out for you and you alone, okay? So there's a reason why you're here. There's a reason why. There's so many things that you can be watching now, and right now you are right here. This message is for the few. Perhaps you are one of the few. Did you think about that? That you are one of the few. So I want to welcome you to the gateway of wisdom. And that's what we're here about, is wisdom. Sophia is the gateway to wisdom. This is maybe new to you, okay? But you have been chosen to hear her and meet her. You may not have heard of her because Sophia has been hidden in history. Now you hear her name coming out. They named her after a robot. And so you're hearing names. There's a big plane that shoots out, that takes pictures out in space. It's called Sophia, okay? There is also the capital of Bulgaria is also named Sophia. And so she has been hidden, so to speak, okay? Those who are the victors write the history, baby. The other ones who write the history. So if she's been hidden in history, then I'm here to bring out, because she's very hard to find. Very hard to find. You have to go really looking for her in order to find her. They've always probably heard, if you've heard of one thing about her, is that her name means wisdom. Okay? Wisdom. And this is the gift that she wants to give to you so that you can have a great life. Okay? So it's time to prepare yourself to meet her, even right now. Okay? So how do we prepare to meet Sophia? How do we prepare? Now, for her, as well as for all of us, things are simple. She wants to keep it as simple as possible. Okay. And so the first thing is for you to state to yourself that I'm an adult of my mind. So you're an adult of your mind. Okay. You state this once and for all. You're not a kid anymore. You're an adult of your mind. Okay. Now, when you're an adult of your mind, what does that mean? Well, it means that you're also an adult of your thought. You see, being an adult of your mind means you're an adult of your thought. And you're preparing yourself to hear what is of your highest good. And so at the end of the day, you are what you think about. You see? This is what it equals to. So being an adult of your mind and an adult of your thought equals you are what you think about. And so, and being that right now, of saying, I'm an adult, I'm open. Let me decide whether or not I want to take this information in. I consider myself an informationist. So I'm about collecting information. And I'm here to give you information for you to decide on being open to the wisdom of Sophia. Okay? So, you ready? All right. All right. So now you've said it. I'm an adult of my mind. I'm an adult of my thought, and I am what I think about. Okay. So you ready? All right. So here's the first thing. Sophia is real. She's real. I want you to think about that as something tangible. Her being real with feelings that she's given us. Okay? Sophia is spirit. She's spirit that's here now. She doesn't need any fanfare. Okay? She's been here the whole time, waiting for the time where she can introduce herself to you. Sophia is breath. The air that we breathe is her breath. Now, I know it sounds like it's made of chemicals and, H2O and whatever, oxygen and everything. But that's what her breath is made of, right? Okay? Now, she's also thought. She is the creator of thought. How did you create this place, Mother? By a thought. Okay? So what does that mean? She is the creator. Her breath, her thought. Like a mother who creates her child. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. She is the creator. Now, I just want to thank you for just right now for being open. And I do believe that there's a reason why you're here. And that is you are being called to be someone you want to be. And you need that something to get you over so that you can become you. Okay? Now, I just was listening to Amanda Darling. Amanda Darling's show comes on Wednesdays at 4 to 6, and sometimes she does an extra hour, but also she does a Friday show 12 to 2 Pacific, and then a special sunrise, which I service on I want 5:30 to 7 a.m. And so I want to invite you all here. I've been honored here to follow her show, and I want to thank you. Now, I really want to tell you that, that Amanda Darling is special, and that her shows and her mix of music exemplifies what really a woman in her expression is. And so if you're following her, it means you're special too, dude. Okay? And if she led you here, then perhaps this is where you're supposed to be, right? And maybe you really now, you want to be special. You want to be that special person that you were. Now, one of the things that is one of the strong expression that Mother is always says, isn't it time we start acting like we are special? Right? Right? Like we're special. Okay? And this is why I want you to understand who she is. And if you stay with me, you stay with Amanda. There's other people that are in on this. But again, Amanda is special in that she knows in her own way that she is the reflection of her, because I've seen the work that she's done with herself as well as myself. And so for us, it's about being the reflection of her, And speaking of, Amanda Darling's here. Welcome Raiders who came in. We want to welcome everybody in here. And thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for believing. Of course, Amanda, that's what we're in here for. Okay? That Sophia is the Holy Spirit. They just didn't give her name. You see? They just didn't give her name. And, the people, if you want to be the one in power, you don't want to be given up to anybody who can take your power away. Okay? And so this is why she wasn't written in the it's been taken out of history books. Now, I got to make a pause here because everyone who rated the show, we've got like 14 people in now. Listen, you guys didn't see my intro, so I really got to show it to you. This is in honor of Amanda Darling. All right. See, this is Commander Comet, actually, and I've been flying through the galaxy, and I just got here right before the show, and so I still had my space suit on, and I just really wanted you to know that this was last minute for me, Amanda, but I did it. Okay, so I'm still not out of my uniform. See, Amanda can wear those beautiful costumes. Meanwhile, I'm stuck in the cockpit of my spaceship. So, but I'll do anything to make it to the Amanda Darling show. Amanda Darling was created before time began. You wonder where that voice came from, right? So now, as I leave you, just know this: Amanda, myself, and many others around the world are here to become fulfilled in true spirit. All we want is the truth, right? Are you looking to find the truth? You stay here, stay open, and you will find Sophia's wisdom. The funner it is, the funner it is. And the one thing you have to know too, as I leave you, is I love you, and that she has a sense of humor. Okay? She has a sense of humor, and she's smiling on you right now. So tune in on Friday. Amanda's going to be broadcasting 12 to 2. I want to say, Amanda, please, I hope I got it right. And I'll be going on probably after that. And then also the sunrise service, which you really, really, if you want to get connected to the beginning of your week, you can come on this Sunday, the Sun Up Club, right? Amanda, the Sun Up Club? Well, I'll get it down straight sooner or later. So just please, if you can, show up on Friday, and we'll be back. I want to thank you for everybody coming in. Please come back. We have more good news. It's all good news, everybody. It's all good news. And thank you so much. I wanted you to know, if you enjoyed Amanda's show tonight, please contribute to her. She is, even in my name, please, if you want, please just give her something to help the charities, as well as for her to fulfill her mission. She's going to Europe, and she needs all our love as well as our support. So ALPOUGH, that's me, Alpo, Commander Comet, flying back home, and I'll be back on Friday. Yo.